the game finished early, so I thought we'd record early.
Okay, let's do this.
Week 12 is in the record book, folks, and so is the 7th episode of The Walking Dead, and it was pretty good.
Pretty good.
And here we are to recap it.
No, we're recapping Twilight's
Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Dawn Part 2.
Also, recapping the 23rd Bond movie in the series, Skyfall.
Yes.
Which I'm totally BSing that. I'm not even sure. I don't know if that's 23rd. I haven't seen that one yet. But week 12 is indeed in the record book, folks, of fantasy football and normal football, the NFL League, Normal Football League. That's what it stands for. Did you know that? No, it doesn't. But yeah, that's our random banter for the beginning of the episode, and that's what I wrote in the script, random banter. It's Monday, it's kind of late, you know what time it is. It's your Dynasty Fantasy Football
Recap.
Hey, Pris, what are those 3 magic words I love to hear you say?
Roll those highlights?
I love you too, but yeah, roll those highlights. Game 1 in a settled Week 3 rematches featured yours truly, the Commish, and my Veloster Raptors taking on Freddie's Blackbeard Delight. Freddie was looking to avenge his Week 3 loss to send him immediately to the Hall of Shame. Well, here I am to rain on your fantasy football parade again. I almost kind of rhymes.
So what does that mean when you rain?
When you rain on a parade, people are happy at parades. And they go, hey, look at that. Oh, that's parade. It's raining. I hate the rain, but I love the rain. And I love to rain on those parades. I win 106-65. Freddie, go make yourself feel better. Go sell a car. A Fiat. Go sell a Fiat. Because, you know, those are nice cars. And you guys sell those cars, right? No, you don't. Game 2 saw Alex's corn on the cob.
Oh, no.
No, they don't. Looking to rebound from last week's loss. Last week's loss, taking on Jermo's Hot City Wampas, who was riding high on last week's thrashing of yours truly and recovering from his dirty birthday party bash.
Dirty.
Happy belated birthday from everyone here at the recap, Jermo. I don't know why I had to look at the script to remember that, but here you go. 10 out of Jermo's starters scored in double digits.
Friend.
I'm a bad friend. 10 of Jermo's starters scored.
Told me not to burp, and I did.
Totally burped. I didn't hear you though, so that's fine. Scored in double digits as Alex saw his early lead vanish in the first half of Sunday's games. Big win for Jomo as he continues his late season surge towards the playoffs. Final score 121-89.
And before I forget, I want to do a quick shout out to Martine because I saw you at Home Depot. And I was in a hurry.
Yeah, you wanted to do that real quick because you were going to forget about it later in the show. Because usually we do shout outs.
I wasn't going to forget.
At the end of the show.
I know, that's why I said.
Game 3 saw Richard's Vag-tastic Vegetarians going up against everyone's favorite Taylor Swift fanatic. Not everyone's favorite. Gabe Swiftly Taylor. The downward spiral of Gabe's fantasy career and life continues as he loses his sixth game in a row. Despite starting 3 Cowboys, Richard puts up 111 points to Gabe's subpar 54. Hey, Pris, remember that Cowboys game on Thursday?
Maybe Gabe's losing because he never showed up.
Maybe Gabe's losing because he's never on the recap.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about that? Game 4 saw 2 7-4 teams go head-to-head this week with...
what do they call that?
What? What do you call it?
Karma.
Karma is a...
No, I'm not going to say. I already
a
said
female
that
dog.
Enough. Yes.
Yeah. We saw Bravo's football taking on Rockies Rocka Flocka. Both teams are 7-4. I mentioned that just a while ago. Even though Bravo got 0 points from Vernon Davis, his starting tight end. He wins big 103-66. What happened, Rocky? I foresee about 8 waiver claims happening at midnight tonight. So good luck with that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Jermo picked up San Francisco's quarterback already. I don't know if you need help in that area. But man, 66 points. I'm not used to seeing that from you, so that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, right, Pris?
That's pretty wild.
That's pretty wild. That's Green Elite status, but not yet. And our last game of the week was also our closest game of the week. Close. Well, many thought would be a sure win for Joe, and his trolling at your expense, taking on Green Elite alum, Luis Ben Green Chili Cheeseburger.
Oh, Ben.
Ben, what's going on there?
Wait, Joe.
Luis, well, wait, hold on, Pris. Luis gets a ton of help from the New England defense and Arian Foster, despite getting nothing from LeGarrette Blount. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Blount, whatever you want to call it. Weecho squeaks by with a 3-point win.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you didn't read that part into the script.
It's a comeback.
Comeback. Way to get a win. I think you lost 6 in a row, 5 in a row. Joe got trolled. Luis wins 108-105. Hey, Pris, enough scores, right? It's right there.
I know.
I know, but dead air. Come on.
Alright. Yes, enough scores.
Let's hand out.
Some green...
It's in the script.
Let's hand out some Week 12 awards, guys.
Next year, she's going to get it or we're getting a divorce. Green Elite goes to...
Or I just won't do the recap.
Oh, you just won't do the recap anymore. No, you're doing the recap because people don't like looking at this face by itself. Green Elite goes to wait, no, not Luis. It doesn't go to Luis. It goes to...
Wait.
Read it. It's right there. At the very top.
What? No.
Yeah. It
Is
says
this
Gabe.
possible?
It goes to Gabe with his crappy score of 54 points. Okay, don't do that sound again. Our shocker of the week. Well, it would typically go to me, seeing how I won this week. However, this week I say we have a tie, and it doesn't involve me. This award will be shared by Germo and Luis for their big wins this weekend, for beating Joe and Alex, who were both at the top of the standings, leaving Richard to take the claim at number 1. So, recap, take 2, 17. I can't believe that happened. So,
we got cut off.
We got cut off because I ran out of space on the camera, aka my phone. Yeah, that was quite embarrassing. Where we left off was on our Player of the Week award going to Mr. Germo and his Hot City Wampas. Good job, Germo. We didn't see you winning, so good job. Yeah. Yeah, good job.
And it was your birthday.
Yeah, and then moving on to questions for the commish. I feel like we're rushing through this now that we... We sat in and we talked for like 10 more minutes. Yeah. It was really ridiculous, and I didn't realize.
It was pointless.
It was pointless.
It wasn't recording.
Wasn't recording. Question for the commission. I got one good one this week. At Mateo, it was for me, Alex, fellow league alum and Twitter user Yag, or that's actually Jag Meister 1980. Where can I order the recap T-shirt in time for the holidays? Food for thought. Hashtag the recap. Hashtag Dynasty Football Talk. That's a great idea, Alex, and I say yes, we should probably get some T-shirts. However, I don't know what sizes all you guys wear. You should probably write those down in the Facebook comments.
Maybe if you want a shirt, post your size, and then we'll see. Post
your size. I'll check out how much T-shirts cost, unless somebody already knows. We can go somewhere. We'll come up with a design. We'll do a recap shirt. I think it's fantastic, and I'll put the hashtag recap or whatever. We'll just link it all to the YouTube page. I think it'd be great. And in our newish addition to the recap, so going back to the question, great idea, Alex. I think we should pursue that idea. Chris, let's make a shirt. We'll film that. Make a recap out of it.
Maybe.
And for our newest addition to the recap, Chris is promising picks. She had an impressive 12 out of 16 picks correct last week. Good work, Chris.
Thank you.
We had quite an interesting conversation. Probably not going to be able to replicate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this week's games, Thursday night game, we'll just do the Thursday night game. We'll do the rest of the games later on in the week. Okay?
Okay.
So Thursday, we have Atlanta taking on the New Orleans Saints in Atlanta, Georgia, in the Georgia Dome, where Atlanta kicks the crap out of everybody that goes into the Georgia Dome. Priscilla, who do you pick to win out of Atlanta Falcons or the New Orleans Saints?
I think the Saints.
She's going to go with the Saints as an upset, and I think you need to say it with more confidence.
Saints. Personally, I don't like the Saints either.
Okay, I'm glad you don't like the Saints. But she feels like the Saints are going to come up with an upset. Falcons have only lost one game, of course, to the Saints. Interesting divisional matchup. So we'll see how that goes. Good. I don't know. You did go 3 for 3 on Thanksgiving. So
well, don't.
That's pretty good. We'll get to the rest of your picks
this
weekend.
Don't jinx me.
Okay.
You know?
Calm down. One more week of regular season games as we have 4 teams all tied up now at 4-7 heading into next week. It's 4-8. We should be at 4-8, I believe. I don't know. I think I got the games mixed up. That makes sense. 4-8. Or, oh crap, now I gotta go back and look at all this. We're gonna have a lot of teams tied up. It all comes down to the last week of games before we head into the playoffs. We talked about letting the insanity commence, and now it's truly commencing. Big shout outs to our viewers that aren't even in the league, like Mr. Benny Smith all the way out in North Carolina. Hey Benny. That's a big shout out from me. And Chris. This recap is for you, sir. And I like that Facebook profile. That's it for now, Fantasy Freaks. Don't forget to check the league's Facebook page for all our fantasy news and shenanigans.
Mateo.
Don't forget to follow the commission on Twitter.
At
Mateo83, not Mateo 83.
Mateo.
Mateo 83. You can follow
Potato.
You can follow my lovely co-host and my lovely wife on Twitter as well.
At O Priscilla.
At O Priscilla. Be sure to give me the thumbs up, which is down here, or a like on Facebook. Follow, crap, at the red part of the script. Thumbs up, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. It's late. It's Monday. And I'll see you right here next week.
On the recap.
This is the worst ending ever.
It is.
It's the worst ending ever.
You kept messing up.
I messed up. It's horrible.
It's horrible.